time you guys are watching this, I will be in sunny Florida. Yes, it's true. For those of you that are new, my name is Anna, and this is Home and Garden with Anna, and I have so many new subscribers. I'm guessing that a majority of you guys do not realize that we actually have an apartment in Florida where my husband works, and I tend to go there from time to time. And most of you guys are here for gardening videos. I get a lot of new subscribers during my gardening sessions from spring to fall, and welcome. I'm so happy that you guys are here. But I do all things home and garden on this channel, so I'm sharing cleaning motivation, home decor, recipes, laundry, organizing, room makeovers, and my favorite, which is gardening. So if you are here for all of that, if you love all of that, I would love to have you stick around. We also own a country home, which because of the condition I'm in, I don't think we're going to get to any gardening there this year. Unfortunately, we'll have to play it out and see, but we have enough on our plates. Ernie works out of town, and he's only home on the weekends, and I need him to help me with gardening here. There are projects that we want to take care of here at our home that we live in now, and so everything else is on the back burner during this injury and this time of healing. So you can see I'm moving around pretty good. Let me just slow it down for a hot second so you guys can see how I'm really moving because this video is sped up. Sometimes you can be fooled by the camera and see that I'm moving slow. I have a little bit of a limp, but it's not because of pain. It's because I can feel more of my right foot than I can my left foot. And so it causes me to kind of have a little gimp, I guess. But I'm not in any pain, and that's a wonderful thing. And you guys, the most beautiful thing is the last few nights I have not woken up with a Charlie horse at all. And the only thing I've been doing different is taking a late afternoon, early evening walk around the block every night. And so I really feel like that has helped with the Charlie horse pain because I have not woken up with it. So fingers crossed that I will continue to improve in that department. So the numbness is the only thing that I have left, and my chiropractor has told me that nerve damage is the longest healing thing that it takes, the longest thing it takes to heal, and, we're working through it, so I am hopeful. And I want to thank everybody who's reached out with such kind words and trying to be helpful and sharing things with me. You guys are awesome and amazing, and I love it. And just for everybody that has mentioned the Hoka or Hoka, I don't know, Hoka, the shoes, I did buy a pair. It was suggested by my chiropractor, but a bunch of you guys had already told me about them. And I do plan on going to get some sandals to take with me to Florida as well. I just feel like I need a pair to wear inside the house. Something to wear while I'm doing this kind of work, because during this whole back injury thing, what I've found out is not only do I have the arthritis in my lower back, but I have, one leg taller than the other, so my hips are off, and, it's a whole thing. So I just feel like it would be beneficial for me to wear shoes in the home. So I'm going to look for a pair of sandals or something of the Hoka, however you say it, shoes, and see if there's a pair that I like, because I'm still really picky about the look of my shoes. And I don't really care for how thick the sole is on the tennies, but let me tell you what. They really change the way you walk. So thank you to everybody that told me about those. And then I finally did it, of course, when the chiropractor told me. I literally went out that day and bought them, and I wear them all the time when I'm out and about. And I told Ernie it's hot. I'm not going to be wanting to wear tennies, in the heat. I need to get some sandals. So that is what I'm going to be looking for as well. So at the end of this cleaning video, I'm doing all the things to prepare for my trip, right? It's what you do when you leave. You got to get the house clean. So you come home to a nice clean house and fresh sheets and all of that stuff. Get the trash, the refrigerator cleaned out. There's not a whole lot of groceries in there, and I'm not going to be buying any because, why bother if I'm going to be gone? I just always like to make sure I have our sweetener, which is monk fruit, coffee, and cream. So when we come home, we at least have that in the morning. So anyways, so we're going to be taking care of that. I'm starting off in my bedroom because I am still doing a little bit at a time. Although I'm not in pain, my back does tighten up. And doctor's orders said to do light housekeeping and light gardening. So I'm only doing what I can in the home. And so when I go to clean house, I'm just cleaning and then taking breaks and cleaning and taking breaks. And I just don't want to overdo it. I don't want to re-injure my back. I don't want to undo what has already, happened and is wonderful. So I'm just so thankful. First of all, that I'm not in pain anymore. Second of all, that I'm sleeping through the night with no pain. And that is a huge, gigantic win for me because it was tough, you guys. It was really tough. And I talked to you guys about that. So anyways, so if you're new, my husband does work in Florida, in Gainesville, Florida, and so we do have an apartment there. That's where he stays during the week. And from time to time, I go to Florida and just hang out with him. Right now, I'm feeling really unsafe, I guess because I'm not myself. And because I'm not myself, I really feel like I need to be his fanny pack, and he laughs when I say that. But I really feel like I need to be with him and near him. And I also need some purpose. So I want to talk to you guys a little bit about that because anytime you're dealing with, any kind of change in your life or, change in routine and all that kind of stuff, I have spoke to you guys before about how routine is so very important to me, especially being an empty nester and my husband working out of town during the week. Routine is extremely important to me because that is how I fill my days, and so losing that has really played a huge role in my psyche and just really throwing me off. I'm just not myself. And so part of the reason why I decided to go to Florida is not only because I wanted to be near my husband and with my husband, and I need him so much right now to feel whole and to feel myself, but I also need to feel purpose right now. And so when I'm there, I spoil him rotten. I cook and I clean and and all those things. And so I'm just really needing to be near him. And so when I was talking to him about that, he just sent me an email and said, "Hey, I bought you a ticket, blah, blah, blah." So I'm going out there, and we always do a one-way ticket because I never know, never know when I'm coming back. So anyways, that is the case. And so that is why I decided to go, because I just feel like I need my husband, I need to be near him, and I need purpose right now. Purpose is a huge deal for me. And what I mean by that is I know that I serve a purpose here on earth. I know that I serve a purpose for people, for my family and all of those things. But if you, it's really hard to explain, but if you've lost your routine, which I did, I would say probably the first, I've been going through this for 5 weeks now, so over a month. And the first 3.5 weeks I suffered, the first 4.5 weeks, I suffered with pain, all day and all night, as far as the Charlie horse and down my leg went. The first 3 weeks was really bad pain in my back and down my leg and unbearable, needed medication, painkiller kind of pain. So I've been gradually getting better. But during that time, I just lost all motivation, all purpose, all my routine. Everything just went out the door. And the funny thing is I was finding it really hard to get back into a routine. I was finding it really hard to find what what did I do in the morning when I woke up? And I've talked to you guys about this before, that I have a housekeeping routine that I do every day. And that's why I encourage people to follow along, because it's realistic cleaning and organizing and all of that here on my channel. I don't do these major spring cleanings. I just do clean throughout the year and keep my house organized throughout the year. And that is how I keep my home clean and organized. But, I wasn't doing any of that for, 4.5 weeks or so. I was really just, surviving and trying to get through the day. But it kind of dawned on me the other day. I was like, I feel like the Charlie horses are coming because I'm not moving enough, And I was right. I think I was right. So one day, I just looking at Ernie, he was home on the weekend, and I said, do you want to go on a walk around the block with me? And he's all, sure. And I said, I don't think I can go further than that. And he goes, well, let's just go to the end of the street and back. Well, we got to the end of the street, and I felt like I could keep going, so I did. So that night I slept fabulous, and then no pain. And then the next night, same thing, and the night before that. So I just think that my body needed to move. My body was telling me what it needed, and as soon as I did that, I was so happy. So anyways, so back to cleaning. Here I am cleaning out the fridge. Look how empty it is, poor thing. It's just bare, but it has things that I'll eat until I leave. I'm going to go ahead and get the trash taken out, and then I need to get that trash taken out to the curb. Also, I need to take all my Memorial Day flags down. It always shocks me how many people don't put out flags for Memorial Day. I have always done this. It is like my thing. It's what I do. Memorial Day is such a time of remembrance, and just, thinking about all of those who gave their lives and sacrificed so much for us, as people, as citizens of the United States. And so I just am always shocked at the lack of patriotism in people in their homes, to show their patriotism. But anyways, so I was the only one who put out my flags on the lawn. The last neighborhood I came out to, I felt like more people did that. It's just strange here to me that people don't. But anyways, so I'm going to go take those down. I'm also going to be sharing a summer clothing haul with you guys from Walmart. I didn't get a ton, but I'm going to show you guys what I plan on wearing this summer, especially going to Florida. I don't have enough cool weather clothes. So, things that I want to take with me. So I'm going to be taking like my biking shorts and t-shirts to get on the treadmill because it's going to be too warm to walk for me, but I can go get on the treadmill in the afternoons to get my walk in, to help me sleep at night. And then I just wanted like cool weather clothes, so like some shorts and, some little tops and that kind of stuff just to get me through summer, here and in Florida. But I told Ernie I needed to take care of it before I went to Florida, because I don't have a car when I'm in Florida. I have to Uber everywhere, which I've taken you guys with me in my Uber trips before. When I need to go somewhere, I want to go somewhere, I just call an Uber and they come pick me up and I go to where I'm going. My favorite thing to do is to Uber to where I'm going in the latter part of the day and then just text Ernie and tell him, I'm here, pick me up on your way home. And he usually does. So that's always nice. Where there's a will, there's a way. I'm just leaving my bench there. That's where I put my leg up and when I'm sitting down and watching TV or resting. And I have my water there. I'm just doing a quick dust and straighten up the sofas. That's all that was needed. I vacuumed a little earlier when I vacuumed the dining room. But anyway, so here I am. This is how I decorate my front yard. I have some on the other side too. I just have always done this. I'll put these out for the 4th of July as well. But usually not in the front on the grass. I'll just do it around my tree for the 4th of July. And that's because there's so much activity in our neighborhood for the 4th of July. I'm just always afraid a little kid's going to fall on them or something. It really goes crazy here in our neighborhood. People are, doing their fireworks, and it's just a fun night here in our neighborhood. So I'm always afraid to leave those flags out by the sidewalk for 4th of July. But I put them around my tree for 4th of July. So I'm just going to pick them all up right now and get them rolled up and put aside. And then I'm going to get the trash taken to the curb. And then I'm going to show you guys my haul, my summer haul for things that I got at Walmart. I feel like Walmart has really stepped up their game in clothes and in home decor. So hopefully you guys like everything that I picked up. Okay guys, I wanted to show you what I picked up at Walmart in case you're in the market. I got these little tops there by Tierra Sky, and I like them because they're tank tops and then they have like that twisted little back, a little opening in the back. But I like them because you can wear a normal bra with them. You know how some tank tops, it shows your bra strap? I like these because they're just like a normal width up here at the top. They got a little bit of style, and then they're that ombre, kind of like darker blue, lighter blue, darker peach or watermelon color. I love that, so pretty. And then I picked up this really cute just t-shirt dress. These are so nice to wear when it's hot outside. Just gonna go to dinner or the grocery store or whatever. Just nice and light, and I love it. Also Tiara Sky. And then I picked up 2 pairs of shorts, army green and white. This one has like the unfinished edge, and they're longer. They look like they're short, but I tried them on and they're a good length for me to wear. But just 2 pairs of shorts. And then of course I have other shorts to mix and match and other t-shirts and that kind of thing. But I just wanted to get a few things, you know, to mix and match and wear. I have some jean shorts I'll be bringing with me and that kind of stuff. But nice and light and cool. I keep saying cool weather clothes, but it's warm weather clothes is actually what I pick up. Okay, nothing fancy, just a few things from Walmart, but just thought I'd show you what they have right now. I feel like I always get there too late. I feel like the really cute stuff goes really quick in my size, and so I always get there too late. I may try in Florida as well, because I feel like Florida and Tennessee, the clothes are a little bit different, just because the weather's different there. So I might try and see what they have at the Walmart over there. But anyways, house is clean. I got some stuff to take with me to Florida. I'm ready to go and not wait to get there. The next time you guys see me, I'll be in Florida doing some good old-fashioned Florida homemaking. I want to thank you guys for staying till the end, and we will see you in the next video.